All right, we're recording. This is the episode 1 of what's the title of this?
That's a very good question. I have absolutely no question. Wait, hold on. Two old guys. No, hold on. I'm not absolutely sure. Go ahead, give us a shot. Give it a shot.
T and J Fitness.
That works out.
I don't know. We'll come up with something off camera. But the premise of this, we wanted to start I wanted to start a fitness page, and it seems like we're linking up on that. I don't know about you, but it seems like we've all tried different things, but it always seemed like we were good at working out.
That is very true. I try. Yeah.
Music is tough. We've been doing music off and on since we were kids. It's tough. Other avenues we've tried to take, but it just seemed like fitness. We always were really good at that. We always had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Going to the gym and everything. So why
Kind of
not?
thing.
Definitely.
Yeah. No.
And now at damn near 40 years old, it's like
40.
Yeah.
I'll take it. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen some 40-year-olds? We're
agree.
kind of okay.
I think so.
So
I think we're in pretty good shape for 40, but it can always be better.
we can always be better.
Definitely.
Always.
Definitely.
It works out.
And that's the premise of this. We figure we'd get back into the gym, get back in shape. I used to be a lot jacked, especially when I was in the Navy.
I saw that. I saw the picture. I kind of feel like I've seen something like that, right? Is it the one where you're wearing the leather jacket and you're kind of like...
There's a few pictures like that.
Okay.
But
I'm glad I'm not just imagining you doing this here. All right.
if I could just get back to that or somewhere along those lines of health, that'll be great. It's hard, though. It really is.
Look, I'm just trying to get rid of this gut.
Man, me too. Oh, man. But
That's all I want to do.
we're getting older. These pains, arthritis, your
I'm
back,
busted up.
your foot.
See, that's the reality that you got to think about. All right. And so this is the first time. So I'm looking at try to see how to make it look like I'm looking at the actual people. I'm speaking to you. Okay, so I lost my train of thought. See,
right.
that's what it is. Go ahead, Ant. Take
It's
it from
all
here.
good.
Go ahead.
It's all
Take
good.
it.
I guess the big question is, how have you been? How have you been in general?
I've been all right. I've been hacking away at school. I've been trying to stay fit, doing the best that I can. And honestly, there's not much to it once you have kids. What's up with you?
Man, well, I went a different route. So no kids, no wife. I don't know if that'll ever happen. And with the economy the way it is, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Lucky you.
Now, I quit my job. We talked about this.
Yes.
And my goal was to go to Thailand, be a teacher, and find the baddest Thai woman I could find. And
sounds like the life. Can I go with you?
man, that would be great. And then I would have kids. I would gladly have kids out there. But in America, I don't know. It's tough. But I figure I give this content creation a fair chance. That way, if I ever go to Thailand, first off, I probably won't come back. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Why the
crazy.
fuck would I want to come back here?
That is true.
But that's why I was like, I need to give this content creation one final chance.
One last hurrah. I'm with it.
And so I'm doing the music reactions. That's going really well.
Yeah.
So now I want to lean into something else. I think it could go somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a market for people wanting to see guys like us. We're not perfect. If you look on YouTube, what do you see? You see like a million guys that are super young, and I mean they're doing a million things. We don't all look like that, all right? And we don't. I mean, if you're not using steroids or anything like that, you can get a bad interpretation of what fitness is.
It's true.
Yeah, maybe with us, you can see what's up. You can see the reality of it.
Now, some people are going to be wondering, like, how do these guys know each other? They're going to want some information. How much we want to tell these people?
We met when we were, 15 years old?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
If you remember MySpace.
It was MySpace.
I was trying to start a band. 16, 17.
I'm going to say 15, 16, something like that, yeah.
Young. And at the time on MySpace, I don't think they don't have this feature anymore. But you could see everybody online in your vicinity.
Yeah. I don't remember that part, but all right. Yeah.
And I went on there, something music related, and you popped up. I was like,
did I have the little flippy hair and the little star hat? It was like a heart pentagram.
You look like you did music.
There you go. That was it.
And I remember messaging you, and we talked, and you were like, I live, I'm not going to say your street, but up in the Northeast on such and such street. I was like, for real?
Uh-huh.
Look out the window. I was like, that's the street. That's right across the street.
Yeah.
And I remember you were like, I'm waving. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm outside. I'm waving my hand. So from your house to my house, I could see you. I was like, what are the odds of that?
It was a match made. And then we hung out. I think it was the next week or something like that. We were talking. I think were we talking on AIM? I want to say AIM.
Yeah, it was on AIM.
We're that old. AIM.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking
I want to say that I had do you remember that MySpace look where you had to put your face real close to the camera and you had to like do some stupid, yeah, that was me. That was me.
Those are the good old days.
Good old days. I want to forget them. I think I still have the pic somewhere.
You did really well with the music. You did way better than I did. You actually had a song out.
I did have a song out.
She knows.
She knows.
I
Do you still
remember
have that?
song. I probably don't, but I still remember every now and then I can hear it.
I don't even want to.
It was a very sweet song, very sentimental. It was very nice.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know, so we've been friends for, man, how many years? Damn, over close to 20-something years or something like that.
We're reaching out there.
Yeah, so it's been a while. And it's good to see you again, bro.
Very nice to see you, too. I'm glad you actually reached out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is something I definitely wanted to do.
Yeah, bro.
So why not do it together?
And he's not just saying that because you actually have a background in fitness with this.
I do, yeah. So it's about 12 years in total that I've been doing that. I don't do that anymore. Yeah. But yeah, it's about 12 years. And I was a certified trainer, went to school for it and everything. So I'm not an expert in the subject matter, but some of the things I have learned over the years, I can definitely bring to the table.
Hell yeah.
So hopefully that works out.
Yeah, you were the top trainer you were at, what was it, PF?
It was Planet Fitness, and I was told, now mind you, it might have been manager talk for work even better, but I was told that I was one of the best trainers. Take that for whatever you want to take it. I mean, it is what it is.
Definitely. And I guess as far as my background, mainly just, learning bits and pieces from you, from YouTube, some things from the military, different things like that. But, I got pretty far with it, but I never got in the best shape of my life with it.
I disagree. When you were in Bahrain, you showed me a picture where you were like jacked.
I still had the gut.
No, but I know. But it was like, yeah. I mean, we could say that, but I mean, come on, man. You were jacked.
That's true. But
so I'll take that.
I would love to have abs for once in my life.
You remember that story you were talking about where you kind of like you had to wrestle a Marine or something like that?
Yes.
I don't know if you could even talk about that.
Yes.
All right.
I did.
Can we hear a little bit about that?
So I got sent to Kings Bay, Georgia, which was a joint base with Marines.
All right.
Now the Marines were more so in charge, so you can imagine there's some tension there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Marines and sailors do not. I'm not gonna say they hate each other, but there's definitely some tension there. There's a lot of competition there.
Yeah, yeah.
And so being stationed on their base, well, they felt like it was their base. It was a lot of BS you had to go through. It's very different. It's very old school. So the Marines were running our training on the first month or so we were there.
Mm-hmm.
So they had us doing like all kinds of hikes with these big packs.
They had something to prove.
Live ammunition training.
Go ahead.
Like ammunition training. Like, oh, somebody got loose on base with a gun. Now you got to go in. Like, it was intense. It really was. And the one thing they made us do was the oak course. And also we had to do this whole swamp fighting thing. Now, if you never did that, the best way I can compare it to is probably American Gladiator.
Yeah, sounds fun.
That. But it's in the swamp. You got the pugil stick, you got a mask on, and they pick who fights who. Mm-hmm. And they picked me and this guy that we didn't necessarily care for each other.
All right. So you drowned him in the swamp.
I wish.
Okay, no, okay. Right.
He didn't like me for a few reasons, and I didn't particularly care for him either. Mm-hmm. And why? In short, being the ethnicity I am, some people feel as though you should act the way that you look in your skin tone.
Yeah.
When you deviate and you listen to Tom Jones or some shit, they're not gonna be happy about it.
Yeah. Right.
You should be jacked, knocking people out, and
aggressive.
Exactly.
Drowning people in swamps. But yes.
I'm an easygoing guy, unless you give me a reason. I'm an easygoing guy. I'm a pacifist. So they put me and him together, and they had us back to back, and they were like, when we blow the whistle, go. They blew that whistle, they turned around.
Wait. How big was this guy? Let's talk about that.
I want to say he was like, at the time when I was younger, at that age, I was much slimmer.
Okay.
So I think I was a little bigger than him, but he was like, by like 6 foot black dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, he wasn't like a little tiny guy.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, because we need context for this. Antonio
Yes.
may look like a small guy here, maybe sitting next to me. All right, but he's no small guy. All right, so I needed some context to see if there was some abuse going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And mind you, this guy didn't like me, so he was already ready to go.
Uh-huh.
So we got into
Yeah.
it. Everyone's cheering, kill him.
Yeah.
And then we just kept going back and forth. Like
Nobody stopped it.
Nobody was getting knocked out. Nobody stepped in.
Wait, what were the rules? Was it like till the end? Somebody had to go down, or the timer?
I'll put it this way: the guys who fought before me, one guy got hit with a pugil stick up here and was laid out in the mud.
Yep.
All right, you're done.
So it's to the death. All right.
And they had to drag him off, so they were looking
Drag
for something
him off.
like that.
Uh-huh.
This is the Marines leading this. They don't give a shit about you
No,
as
yeah,
a sailor.
yeah.
So nobody was quitting. Me and him completely going. So then after a while, I'm thinking like some MMA shit. I'm like, all right, whatever I see these guys, they usually put them in a hold, and eventually, that's the end of it. At least that was my thought process.
Yeah.
I can't beat him. We're both evenly matched. So let me put him in a hold and like maybe try to figure some shit out. So I tried to take him down to the ground. He knew what I was going for, so we both fell. I ended up putting my pugil stick on him, like on his neck.
Okay.
Bringing him close to me, and then I used my legs, no homo, and
Yeah,
I wrapped
him up.
I wrapped him up, and he couldn't move. I couldn't move. So then they were just like, "All right, that's it." Now the Marine.
So it was a tie.
The Marine.
You had me thinking somebody died in that fight.
Not that fight, but the Marines didn't like that. They
okay.
wanted someone to fucking die.
Wait a minute. The guy you fought was a Marine?
No. He was a sailor. But
he
the
was
Marines
a sailor.
were leading it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody died, but it was one of those things where, like, you really push yourself mentally and physically.
Yeah.
And I'll give the Marines that. That was the most intense training I had out there.
I completely agree, but I think you're getting lost in the sauce here. I'm talking about that one guy that was drunk, and all of you had to just jump on him.
Oh, you talking about...
Just take him out. That was a Bahrain thing.
That was in Bahrain. So I think it was, for the most part, when you're military or master at arms, you're mainly dealing with other military members that are drunk, or you're showing up to domestic disturbances, somebody arguing. There was a lot of cheating in the military. So what had happened, this one guy came in, or we had to go out to apprehend someone.
Right.
He was drunk out there walking around, and we tried to be peaceful about the whole thing, but he wasn't going quietly. So I remember one of my supervisors was talking to him like, "Hey, you need to put the bottle down. You come with us." Fuck you guys. He was a Marine. We were sailors. He didn't have any respect for us at all. And after a while, I just remember my supervisor being like, "Hey, somebody take this motherfucker to the ground." And everybody jumped on him, like 10 people.
All right, how big was this guy? You got to give a size comparison.
He probably was about your height.
Oh, come on, man. Damn. All right. So what happened?
We all took him down. We never saw him again. So he probably got the boot out of there.
All right.
But for the most part, that's what it was. A lot of that, domestic disturbances, people fighting, standing at a gate for 8 hours, and working out.
So if you need context, that definitely tells you where this guy is coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a military guy and you're looking for someone that has that type of experience, this is definitely the guy. I'm not trying to kiss ass or anything, but definitely he's had the experience. I mean, you can definitely see it.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, all right. So getting back on track.
On track.
So for the plan for this content,
Yeah.
what's the plan? What are we gonna show the folks?
All right. Honestly, here's the dream of it, but we gotta talk about it, right? So here's the dream of it. I guess we show our workouts. We definitely kind of keep track so people can follow it with us. So today, starting out, I'm at 189. My good friend here, I don't know if he wants to share his weight.
Probably like 300 something.
Yeah, so I mean, we're not in the best shape of our lives, for sure. So I want to go ahead and just post that. And every week, I want to post an update of where we are. I want somebody like you to get motivation from it. Can you do that? Can you keep up with us? I mean, us watching you watching us, we're definitely going to have that motivation going. I know I'm going to keep going to the end. Yeah. What about you?
For sure. This is it. And it also brings up a question, how late is too late to, try and follow your dreams. So this is it for me. Once 40 hits and 50, it's all downhill from here. If you're like 20 years old, just know you're living the best years of your life.
Yeah, this ain't for you, or it might be, but I mean, this ain't for you. This is for the other guy.
Once 30 hits, your health starts to decline, whether you want it to or not.
Yeah,
you can't control it. At 40, 50,
you're falling apart.
It definitely.
You're growing a gut.
Yes,
I had a 6-pack once upon a time. People are calling you Unc. I mean, you're done for.
That's true.
You're done for. But I mean, there's a plan. There's a game plan, right? That's enough of shaming ourselves and everything. There is a game plan. I was a trainer before.
Mm-hmm.
There is a way to get out of this, right? As long as you have that motivation to keep going. I mean, there are certain strategies that you can do to push you forward. You're not going to go ahead and get started sprinting and becoming this ultra athlete.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go ahead and start from the bottom and move up. It's cumulative. It builds up. Having that knowledge, I think you and me can make some progress.
I think so also. And I mean, not to mention, you know your stuff.
I'm going to try.
He did stuff that was impressive. You were a bodybuilder on a budget. You remember that? I came over and I was like, you got any protein powder? You were like, I just drank a tall glass of milk. I was like,
that is true.
That
is true. And even right now, I don't. I mean, that kind of shows. I don't drink protein powder, even though I probably should. I want to start, but not for now. For right now, I think I just want to lose this gut, man.
Yeah,
it's not good for anyone. A lot of health issues can come up from it. So that's another thing I want to touch on real quick, right? We don't give any advice at all. We don't do that, right? We're just showing what we do.
Works for us.
It'll work for us. What works for us might not work for you. You can tailor it kind of for whatever you think is best for you. But don't do something and get hurt and come after us, right? Because we don't got no money.
Yes. You can do that. How the Hodge twins used to say it?
What?
How the Hodge twins? Remember the Hodge twins?
I do remember them.
This is just advice. At the end of the day, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That is true. Yo, wait a minute. Now you talk about Hodge twins. The Hodge twins are they the same guys that do these political stuff now, or are they two different ones?
They're not cool anymore.
So they're not the Hodge twins. So okay.
They are, but they switched.
I thought they were the same. Okay, hey.
But in the beginning, they had a format similar to this.
They were giving out trucks.
Working out. Yeah. I think they still do that. But they were working out. They also mixed in some dating stuff. They mixed in some trending stuff.
Yeah, you don't want any advice from us. I mean,
and then they just went to the political route and,
Hey, if it pays the bills, what are you going to do, right? At the end of the day, that's what YouTube is. Just cranking out the money one way or another. If it didn't work out, they wouldn't be doing it.
To do YouTube, just wake up, make your own schedule, get on camera, make some YouTube videos, and get paid from that. Bro, that's the dream.
Well,
that's the new dream.
Key, but I heard it was kind of harder. Like, it is hard. I don't know. I kind of feel like it takes away a lot of time from other things. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you have a successful channel. Like, your channel is doing its thing, right? It's growing constantly.
It took a long time.
But I mean, it's growing, and that didn't come easy.
You
do your research and whatever.
It was hard, and in the beginning, not a lot of people believe in you. Because
I don't believe in you. I'm kidding.
A lot of people have an idea of what you should be doing, but if you tell them, "Well, I react to music videos," they're like, "What?"
Yeah, but it's working.
And if it's not Drake or some shit, then they're like,
yeah.
But doing the channel.
Don't say that. Drake might be on your channel next week.
I don't even know. We keep getting requests for Japanese music. You
guys
check that out on the internet. But it's really nice because I've always wanted to stay in tune with music in some capacity. Now that I'm like damn near 40, it's harder to get into music. I don't know about you, but like my fingers holding down the strings will start to hurt.
I mean, you've been doing it for a while.
To hurt.
Yeah.
I get ringing in my ear.
I think you're putting yourself down. Remember, you're not that old, man. You're making it sound ancient.
You don't get a ringing in your ear?
No, man. You're starting to put things in my head. No. You're starting to put
things in my head. You're like, what is that?
No.
Bro, I'm telling you, all those years of views. I used to be in there jamming with people. You want some earplug? No.
Well, that's where you went wrong. That's where
I used to be at rock concerts.
I kept myself real.
That's good. That's the way to go.
Yeah, and we don't listen almost to the same type of music too. Like you're into that really like tough stuff. I'm more into romance.
It's a little bit mix and match.
Okay, you have a little romance into
it. It's
Yeah. That the old Antonio. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm talking BS here. Yeah. You always had a romantic side to it.
Yeah.
All right. Remember that girl you just pushed? Not in that way. Not in that way. So it was this spider that fell on you while we were walking. We're getting out of track here, but I'm just letting you know that this man is a hopeless romantic, right? So, it's a true story. One day we'll talk about it, including our gazelles and...
Was that Cindy?
No, we can't say names.
Oh, okay.
We can't say names, right? We can't say names.
Okay, we can't.
But yeah, this young lady,
Yeah.
yes, she was not aware that you were not a fan of bugs, and we were hiking, and a bug fell on you, and you protected her by pushing her away from you. Remember that?
I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
I will never forget the look in her face when she was like looking, just like. I can't describe the look in the face, but we're getting lost in the sauce here. Let's get back on track.
Remember that time we were in the park late at night? Ghost hunting?
Well, no, save that. Yeah. There's ghost hunting stories and everything. Yeah. We had some fun times, man.
If you never seen anybody run like a gazelle, man, we got a story for you.
Yeah. I mean, I wish we had videos back then, but we.
Damn, that would have been a good thing. To catch on
you would have been on a TikTok, man. You would have been TikTok famous forever.
Damn.
That's all right. Whatever. Hindsight, I'll take it.
So what's going to be the first thing we're gonna get started with? What's the next thing they can, segue into our second video? What should they look out for?
So I'm thinking one video a week. This is, I think, the correct route to keep people, watching our journey and to keep ourselves accountable, because it's going to be really easy for us to kind of fall down the wayside. Like 1 week, like, oh, we don't need to do anything now. Yeah. All right, we need to keep ourselves accountable, because at the end of the day, even though this thing is fun, this is about us getting to where we want to go.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, so I believe what people can expect to see is it depends on what conversations we have after this. For example, do we want to go on a hike? Maybe people want to see how many calories you burn walking X amount of miles, which is an amazing way to lose weight if you're just starting out. Don't let anyone tell you that walking is, an exercise for old people. It's just not, honestly. Or we can start out at the gym, have conversations with each other while we knock it out, see where our strength is at. I'm not how I used to be, but I mean,
I think that'll be good.
Yeah, we can definitely check those out. I think that's what you can expect from us going forward. But again, we're just like trading ideas.
We could also go deeper. I don't know if you're okay with it. I mean, we can also, budget meals, protein meals, people on a budget.
If you want to talk about somebody in a budget, it's this guy here.
There you go.
Listen, I got a family, so
go to the supermarket, shows what you buy.
Come on. It's either the protein powder or the milk for the baby, and you have to decide. Yeah. The muscles are looking good, but the child needs milk. And you got to decide who lives. Is it your muscle or is it this poor baby?
They might want to see that.
They might want to see if that baby survived. Long story short, that baby survived.
Perfect. So I mean, I feel like we got a lot there. This is off to a good start. So yeah, man.
Keep motivated, man.
If anything, one day I'll see you up there competing. Yeah. Ripped.
No. Come on, man. Just trying to stay healthy, man. So 188, the goal is to reach 170, and I'm gonna say that this is possible by the end of July. And I'm only saying that because there's a healthy way and a not so healthy way to do this. I'm only gonna say that because I mean, when I get motivated on something, I just stick to it. Yeah. So, for me, that's the route. For you, it may not be. But for me, it's going to be 170 by the end of July. How about you? What's going on?
Ooh, man. All right, I got to weigh myself. But I would think I'm around 300. Man, if I can get down to 250, that would be great. It's going to take a lot of work.
That's your military weight, no?
No, in the military, they wanted me around like 225 or something like that.
All right, so
I can't do that no more. When you start getting older, I don't know about you, but you start gaining fat in certain places in your face, your neck. My neck look like a backpack of hot dogs.
Now you're talking about yourself. Don't pull me into this mess, all right?
You start gaining this weight. You start walking a certain way, like an uncle, like a dad too. Like
my son said that. He said your body started. Okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna go into that. But if you're watching this, you motivated me by saying that my body was getting thrown out. So all right, it's you.
No, man, I gotta be honest. So for guys our age, middle age, I think we're in really good shape.
We kept up with it a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen people way worse, big guts, breathing.
Yeah.
How the hell you breathe heavy just sitting there at the desk?
Yeah. Look, we can have a whole conversation on this topic, right? Yeah. But I guess we won't do it now. This video is kind of dragging on, but there's conversations. There's a way to reach old age, right? Yeah. Old age doesn't have to mean that you're disabled.
That's true.
Whatever you do now pays dividends in the future. And we're kind of proof of that because I don't know, I can't speak for you, but I barely work out and I feel like I can still do something. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know if you're working out a lot, but I mean,
It could always be better.
It can always be better.
It can always be better.
Always has to outdo me with some kind of mess.
No, I think it's good. I have been slacking. I have. And I'm going to be honest with you. I had a situation at the gym I was going to. I used to go, well, I'm not going to name it, but it was downtown.
All right.
And at that gym is mainly a lot of guys. A lot of guys just trying to get as big as hell.
Yeah.
So the vibe is, who's the biggest guy at the gym, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And so I was getting bigger. I was getting in great shape. I was on my creatine, my creatine.
Competition.
And I would look around between my set. People would be staring at you.
Not
not going like, hey. They're like,
okay.
They look mad. Sometimes you would look around, people be talking about you like, yo, like what the hell? Now, I wasn't as big as Arnold Schwarzenegger. So in my mind, I'm like, why are they looking at me?
And there's context to that too. Like I wasn't there with him to that, but you have to understand that my friend here is very, very humble. But we're talking about a guy that's almost as big as Dwayne Johnson here. So I mean, they're gonna look. Come on, give him a break. Give him a break. I want to look. I want to see what the big fuss is about.
That's warranted. Now, sometimes people would be looking at you in the locker room.
All right, now it's getting weird.
Watching you undress.
Okay, weirder.
Sometimes people just weren't friendly. Like people, I remember one guy.
So you're getting undressed in the shower room, and they're just looking at you being unfriendly. Like, nah. See that? Yeah. That's gotta go.
That's weird as hell. Don't do that. If you go to the gym and you like to take showers in there and walk around butt ass naked, you're a weirdo. Don't do that.
No, come on.
This is an older guy that did this. I feel like older.
So he was so you took off your towel or whatever.
I was about to take my pants. I had my shirt off,
and he just was like looking at you and judging it.
He
and
passed
he was like,
by. I looked through the mirror.
That ain't right.
He's looking at me.
Okay.
Waiting for the pants to come off.
Yeah. Ooh.
I sat back down, got on my phone. He walked away. I was like, all right, cool.
He just beat there on the corner.
As soon as I went to take my pants off, he appeared right back where he was.
I was like, to see what you were working with. What's wrong with that? Come on.
People. This is some weird people.
Come on, man.
No,
give him a break. He was like, yo, does the height match? Like, all right, whatever. And then he just kind of went away when he was satisfied.
I'm not one of those people.
Okay.
I like to just go about my day and just get through my workout and leave. Some people are very communicative at the gym. Some people want to, talk and hang out with you. The thing is, I hate that at the gym because people will talk your ear off and your pump is going. And then you're like, what was I doing before?
As a former trainer, I had that problem where I used to be working out and somebody would come and they'd be like, hey, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm kind of used to it, but I see your side too. Yeah, it can be tough.
That will be so
especially
annoying.
If you're
you should try this. Well, I'm doing chest today. It's all right. Do this anyway.
I was on the tricep extension and some guy just comes out. He's like, you shouldn't do it that way. And I'm like, stop. Just stop. What's it matter? Am I hurting you? Exactly. Am I hurting somebody?
Exactly.
But it's all right. It's a
lot of gym douchers also.
Yeah. You can expect a lot of complaining from us because I know you do it, right, in secret, and we're just going to do it here because we don't care. I don't care.
Now, granted, nowadays, from doing YouTube and also as big as not big as such great shape we're about to get in, I expect people to be looking at that point. I'll give you something to look at.
Just look.
But back then, come on, man. I just felt like
he's wondering. He's wondering.
I could have been in better shape.
I digress. Well, I mean, give him a break. Give him a break. He saw you walking by. He's like, well, no, I'm not even going to touch on that. But yeah, we'll keep going.
We'll have more stories, more gym stories, more side stories also.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're about to come up on this 30-minute mark. So anything in final you want to say before we cut the camera?
No, I got to think about like how to cut this video down. We're getting lost in the sauce. So, I mean, we'll see.
All right. So that concludes our first episode. And if you enjoyed this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Share, subscribe.
This is going on YouTube. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely.
Yeah.
Leave a comment also.
No. I mean, well, yeah. Go ahead and do that. I don't care. I'll block you. No, I'm kidding. You're good, man.
But I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. No, that's it.
I can't think of anything else.
We'll see you on the next one.
Catch you guys later.
Yep.
All right.